Kitzman, Bobby Blakely in the number 32. Mike Kowalski in the number 41, Jackie Jettle in the 2. Pete Miley in the number 97, Billy Moore in the number 15. And the number 01, Brian Sabato. In the 01, the 89, Ron Davis II. So Tommy's Radiator Street Stock 20-lap feature event. Man, we've got some great cars all the way through the field. Laverne looks them over. We're racing. Everybody hard on the throttle as they come down the front stretch. Nose to tail racing into turns 1 and 2. Dave Olsenwald in the number 61, running in the middle of the field. 3 feature wins on that machine. And again, he's currently third in points. Olsenwald in the 61. Kirby Kitzman, good little battle deep in the field. And now number 25 with Bobby Blakely. Jackie Jettle in the 2. Jackie getting in via Concy race deep in the field. Across the line, Joe Freitas, your leader. Nappy running second in the 09. Good side-by-side racing out of turn number 2. Watland in the 31. Ellershaw up on the 31 of Watland's machine. He's sitting back in 4th. So they'll put their foot in it. Green flag comes out. We're racing. Roger Welch got a good little run going there with the 61 of Altonwall as they come down front stretch. Couple tough cars there in the middle of the field. Cleary in the 07, Altonwall, and the 98 of Roger Welch working down through the turns 3 and 4. Field single files that come across the line. 3 laps in the books. Again, Dennis Cantera going to get around the Romax machine of Jerome Watland for 4th. So Cantera on the inside lane. He's got company right behind him and Jackie Ashley in the 72. So Jackie Ashley picking up a heat win tonight. That car is really dialed in and sticking good to the inside. She'll make the pass on Watland for that 5th position. Chris Scott in the CMS transmission machine right there in 6th. As he rides the inside lane, gets around Watland down the front stretch. Little wobbling going on there by Jackie Ashley in the 72. She'll continue to ride along in that 5th position. Here comes Dave Cleary running in 7th. Cleary in the 07, a feature winner this season, currently 2nd in points. Veteran street stock driver Dave Cleary. Cleary running 8th, 9th, it's the 61 of Altonwall. 10th is the 30 of DJ Gannon. 11th, it's a 98 of Roger Welch. Roger gets around Gannon for 10th. So Roger Welch, your current points leader and defending champion, now into 10th. In the meantime, Ellershaw going to make the pass on the 09 and Nappy. He'll scoot up in the 2nd. Nappy in the 09 pedals back to 3rd as they come across the line. 8 laps in the books, 12 to go. Your field comes out of turn number 2. Top 3 cars, nose to tail. A little bit of a gap between 3rd and 4th. As Cantera going to get a challenge now on the inside lane for that 4th position. Oh, contact! Turn 4, trouble. And everybody going to stay going forward. DJ Gannon, Watland, Altonwall, all involved in that one. They'll keep on going. As DJ Gannon gets back on the Speedway, Altonwall had a lot of problems in his heat race. The toe is out on that car. He doesn't need any problems now. As Altonwall side by side across the line with Roger Welch. So Welch on the outside, Altonwall to the inside as they check out at turn number 2. Good side by side racing. In the meantime, company starting to knock on the door of Dennis Cantera. As Cantera's got Cleary right behind him as they go into turns 1 and 2. Angie Grant off the pace in the 19, very slow down the back stretch. Freitas still your leader as he comes out of turn number 4. 12 laps in the books, 8 to go, wire to wire for Joe Freitas. Ellershaw still pestering your leader as they come out of turn number 2. Nappy runs 3rd, Ashley Hall by herself in 4th. 5th, it's Dennis Cantera. He's got company right behind him. Angie Grant very slow down the front stretch. She'll take it in behind the pit wall. Roger Welch continues to work on the 61 of Altonwall as they come across the line. 13 laps in the books, 7 to go. Cantera really working hard as he's fighting off the 8 machine of Chris Scott. Cleary right behind him as they get in the mix of it. So your points contenders checking out of turn number 4 as they work down the front stretch. Roger Welch getting around Coleman. Coleman not going to get off that inside groove, and he'll make a contact with Roger Welch. They keep it straight as they go side by side down the back stretch. 5 laps sign in the air, 5 to go for Joe Freitas, wire to wire. With the 50 of Ellershaw right behind him. Running third, it's Napping to 09. Fourth, it's Jackie Ashley. What a battle for fifth. Cantera in the 12, holding on to that. And then it's Krista Scott, sixth. Seventh, they're side by side. Altenwald on the inside, Cleary to the outside. Great racing for seventh. Cleary continues to run the outside. Eckhart handling well to the outside. Altenwald now going to get past Cleary as they go into turns 3 and 4. Jack Cajado working on the 96 as they come out of turn number 4. Again, Dennis Cantera has had his hands full all evening as he runs in fifth. It's continuously been Krista Scott. Here comes Altenwald now going to pull it up behind Cantera. 2 laps to go for Joe Freitas, looking for his first feature win. And he's nose to tail down the back stretch with the 50 of Ellershaw. Ellershaw looking to get his second win of the season. They'll look up and see the white flag one more time for Joe Freitas. Again, slower traffic of Sabato going to go up high. Watch your leaders come by. Freitas will turn it into turns 3 and 4. Problems in turn 4. Got a couple turned around. Freitas will go to the high side. Get heavy damage. Again, Freitas comes across the line. The 50 coming by as he gets into Kirby Kitzman. And Ellershaw getting unstrapped. He looks like he's all right. So a tough break as Ellershaw glued to your leader.